team so far? Do you have any challenges?
It's always very challenging. I never know that mounting a festival is always challenging, from tech to artist, stage, everything. It becomes it's always challenging. You know, you get to rest only when the final song is being sung by the artist. But during the festival itself, you know, you count the number of minutes, how many minutes you need to finish by this time. As the artist, even those when you're already doing the festival, those are the things. And a good thing this is indoor because you don't have to count the decibels. But you know, when you're outside, you're counting the decibels because the people in the neighborhood would complain, things like that. So it's very challenging. I don't want to say stressful, but it's very challenging. But it's a challenge that, you know, I appreciate and I like doing.
And I think it's very challenging, and there's really no end or completion to the work, because especially when you try to do it at this level, it's very easy to do it at a lower level, but both Aldrin and I and both ABSCBN and Camp are pretty much perfectionists, and we have a very big vision for this project. Aside from good music, we're focusing on food and beverage experiences for festival comers. Aldrin and I are very hands-on to specific details as well. And on top of that, of course, the production, safety issues. There's really not enough of work there. So I feel like every year we want to develop and get closer to the final vision that we have. And I think that it'll take years to actually get to a point where half of our vision is there. So I can promise you that we are working day and night and attending to every detail to make this the best experience.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. I have a few questions before we cap off this question and answer. For Sir Team, have you considered any other places here in the Philippines where you can hold the ON Festival besides Manila and QC that you're very aware of?
Yes, I answered that.
I think so.
Yes, and you know, I really want to bring on or develop an event in different places around the Philippines. I love the beach, so there's so many, and I think I need to go to more. I'm actually planning a trip after November 3rd before I go back to Korea to go to a beach somewhere I haven't been to. My Filipino friends are helping me plan that. But you know, we talked about Cebu before.
We plan to go to Cebu.
And we've been planning to go to Cebu to, you know, see what's there and see what we can plan. And so many more. It's just, yeah.
You want to see
That's
the
right.
music scene in a lot of locations in the Philippines, obviously, and Tim has always been wanting to see all of this and how, you know, it has always been centered in Manila, but there's actually a lot of locations in the Philippines that you can actually do festivals. And who knows, you might just do a festival by the beach.
Why
Wow.
not?
And looking forward to that. And my last question to Sir Aldrin. Ayan. We've heard that ABS-CBN artists or ABS-CBN music artists will serve as the front act performers of these festivals. Besides, of course, the big names in OPM in the lineup. How do you feel po that somehow we're bringing our artists in ABS-CBN into an international-like stage, even domestically?
That has always been the dream of ABS-CBN, that our artists that we pick to be in our roster are given the opportunity to be part of festivals like this. And I'm actually thankful to Team for allowing us to do this on festival. And you probably seen that we're also bringing our artists outside of the Philippines. I don't know if you're following the events of ABSCBN outside of the Philippines, but we're trying to bring our ABS-CBN music artists outside of the Philippines. For us, putting them in a stage like this will give them the, I guess, opportunity to be discovered and for the audience to hear their music. It's something that we want to give our artists.
Ayan. And sabi nga nila, kumbaga front act pa lang, sulit na talaga yung sa festival. Besides Maki and Sab, sino pa ba yung mga artist na dapat natin abangan?
So memorize ko yun. So nameless kids. They're British pop sounding. So that's the genre that they're in. Maki, you've heard Maki. And then Sab, you've heard Sab. And the last is Seska. She's more a folk pop, if you listen to her genre. So all four pre-show artists of On Festivals, On Festival also has different genres each. So you'll be amazed by the talents that this young artists have. You know, the age group wise, I think they're between 19 to 21 years old. And all of these artists are all singer-songwriters. They write their own songs, they record their own songs, and they even write for other artists. So these are the kind of artists that ABS-CBN Music has now. So hope you can watch out for all of them.
Thank you so much, Sir Alvin and Sir Tim. There you have it, our questions from the media. DJs.
Thank you so much to our media friends once again for all of your insightful questions. We hope to see you at the festival once again happening on November 3. But of course, it's a very exciting collaboration, like we mentioned, with ABS-CBN Global and of course Camp. But we also like to acknowledge, of course, Praxis, who is our exclusive advertising representative for the On Music Festival. They are a media agency and experiential marketing company that has provided the Filipino audience with exciting live events such as Fusion, Salubong, Watson's Playlist, which also just happened recently, and many others. So I would like to invite on stage the Praxis Experiential Advertising Incorporated team to join us, please, on the stage. So they are led by Gladys Masimilia, the Chief Executive Officer and Chief Partnership Officer. We also have Jay Cavita, the Business Development Executive, and Ira Valencia, the Senior Client Officer. So please do join us on stage. Before we seal everything here today, I do have a couple of questions for Gladys. Of course, this is a very exciting partnership between everybody. So what makes this festival different from the other festivals that you have done in the country so far?
Yes, so as you've said, we've been doing a lot of music festivals. As in, us as an agency, this is our advocacy because I'd say we're more on the advertising side, so we represent sponsors, clients, and I'd say it's still very much underrated. You all know how expensive it is to mount events, and at the same time, we don't want to charge our concert goers, very high ticket prices. That's why sponsor is very key as well in the ecosystem. Now, it's definitely unique and very special. It's the first time. It's like the best of both worlds, right? With the top Korean artists and our top local artists. So for us, we're very excited to be part of this. We would want, to contribute to this because I think this is really a celebration. At the end of the day, this is for our Filipino music fans.
I love that. But anybody can answer this from the Praxis team, of course. How has the experience been so far, working with everybody for this very exciting music festival, the first of its kind at this venue as well?
Working with everyone, Camp, with this Global, it's really exciting in a way because we get to learn from, global counterparts, from international companies, and really bringing to the table what we all know coming from different fields. And again, like what that is, it's really for the Filipino people. And it shows that there's no barriers, not just in terms of genre of music, but even in terms of the collaboration that we can have for entertainment.
That's so true. It's bringing cultures together. And of course, to seal this partnership between Praxis, ABS-CBN Global, and Camp, let's all take a photo just so we can remember this moment. So I just invite everybody to stand up and everybody can take photos of the team behind the very exciting On Music Festival, once again happening on November 3 at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. There you go. Yes, everybody big smile. Very happy that this partnership is moving with a music festival, once again the On Music Festival.